Let's make our way back to Ymir and see what just happened because we just heard gunfire. I'm kind of scared, man, because I feel like if anything happens, Rean is gonna, he's probably gonna crumble or lose it.
I wonder which Jaeger Corps we're dealing with here.
I really hope everyone's all right.
Let's just hurry.
I wonder too. Huh. Elise, are you okay? I can't believe they sent Jaegers to Ymir. Looks like the Noble Alliance doesn't even care about trying to keep up appearances anymore. That Ingua said that she has nothing to do with it though.
It's true that this kind of thing isn't really her style. If she were to abduct someone, trust me, she'd happily enjoy squeezing the life out of such nasty spectacle to the very last drop.
Damn, you really don't have any faith in her at all. Makes sense, I guess.
I suppose it just goes to show that the Noble Alliance isn't quite as united as it looks.
To be fair, I feel like that's anything in life and just in this game in general. Just because you're a part of something or you're working together or whatever the case may be, doesn't mean you see eye to eye. I guess now's as good a time as any to ask, just who is Misty? I mean, Vita Clotilde, anyway. I know that Misty, the radio show host, and Clotilde, the opera singer, were both just acts.
She's a member of the Hexen clan too. She's known as the Witch of the Abyss, and she vanished after breaking a taboo 7 years ago.
She broke a taboo 7 years ago. Can you tell us more about that, Celine? Well, I mean, I guess we don't have the time. I'm surprised we're even asking right now.
Think of her as like a sister to Emma. And that blue bird, who's usually with her, Rianios, is a familiar like me. A witch, a familiar.
Well, I'm lost. You and me both. But in short, she's related to you and Emma, right?
Essentially, yes. Emma's been trying to find Vita ever since she disappeared. She had to put that on hold when her duty required her to join the academy. But how could we have missed her when she was so close by that whole time?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Did she have some sort of witch spell on you guys that just made you not know that she's around or something? I'm confused. Because she was blatantly just walking around town at one point too, at night. And I believe Emma and Celine were they not around, or were they just... No, they might have been around, but it was like earlier in the day. They was in front of Mitch's shop. But even the fact that Emma never listened to Radio Trista or anything. Like, it's all crazy. Wait a second. Misty spent a fair amount of time in Trista, going to and from the radio station building. She was popular among the students too. And yet all the time, all those months, you never once realized her true identity? Something's off about that.
Vita likely used some form of curse to keep us from finding out.
Some form of curse?
Witches are capable of interfering with the laws of causality and the cognitive abilities of others.
That sounds like some spooky shit.
She probably made it so no information regarding her or her whereabouts would ever reach us. That sounds so frightening.
Tell me about it. It makes sense though. She wouldn't be the only linguist to know how to mess with people's cognitive abilities. Alright, that's all I need to know for now. Anyway, have you caught your breath, Elise? Okay, I see why. I see why he asked about, the misty stuff right now. Because Elise was out of breath and he was trying to give her a little bit of time to catch it before they get back to Ymir. I see you, Rean.
Yes, thank you. We can keep going.
Good. Let's go, or let's get to Ymir. You almost turned around.
I can hear more.
Why does this have to be happening?
They might just be warning shots. Try and stay calm.
Are we going to make it in time?
And I hope it is just warning shots, but the fact that Jaegers are here, I don't know, man. I'm just really hoping nothing has happened. I'm kind of scared. Moment of truth. Oh, the place is on fucking fire. All the buildings. You can't be serious right now, man. Alfin, why are you outside?
Oh, heavens.
Why would you come outside? You're clearly the #1 target here. Why in the world would you be outside and not stay inside?
Your Highness, please hurry back inside the mansion and hide.
It doesn't make any sense.
Whatever may come to pass, we won't allow them to touch you.
But...
There you are.
Get inside. Gosh, this girl, bro.
We are the Northern Jaegers.
Oh.
And we've entered a contract with the Kreutzen province.
The Northern Jaegers, huh? These are some of Sarah's people. I mean, I guess it depends. This is, new blood. We don't really know what happened after she left.
By the order of its lord, Duke Alberea.
But still, it's still the same Jaeger Corps, I would assume. The Duke Alberea, huh?
We are here to take you into protective custody, Your Highness.
No. Auntie Lucia?
That's how you say it, Lucia? I swear, I think I said Lucia. Lucia.
Out of the way, woman.
I ask you to leave this village at once.
I'm fucking scared, bro. Please don't let anything happen to her.
The Schwarzer family has historical connections with the Imperial family.
Where's Pops at?
So as long as I live, you will not lay a hand on Her Highness.
You got guts, if nothing else. But I'm not
Oh,
going to repeat
gosh,
myself
bro.
again. Our orders are that the lives of all other than Princess Alfin are of no consequence. Am I making myself clear?
You guys are fucking clowns, man. The only people I hate more than Jaegers is probably the damn provincial army and how much they run their mouth.
But please don't!
Don't you dare lay a hand on them!
Ooh, Pops.
Who are you?
Show us something, Pops. Show us the Schwarzer style.
Uncle Teo!
Darling,
I am the Baron of Ymir, Theo Schwarzer, and I will serve as your opponent.
Look at the pose, though.
Begin!
Yeah, he said begin like this was some sort of practice scrimmage. Gosh. Ooh. It wasn't, but it looked like.
Not all talk, I see.
Shut up. You guys are getting folded up and you got guns.
The art of swordsmanship has been passed down in the Schwarzer family for generations. I couldn't hope to compare to Master Kafai or Lord Osaid, but I dedicate myself to honing my skills all the same.
Clearly you're not the type of noble who sits idly by and hires men to fight his battles for him.
Of course. He isn't fucking Albarea or Cayenne. Put some respect on Pop's name.
But I wonder how much use your sword will have if we try this.
Ew, that voice. You sound nasty as hell. You sound like a fucking fodder character from Dragon Ball Z. Ow, fuck.
I'm sorry, Mr. Baron.
Oh my. It's to be expected. Jaegers will do anything by any means necessary. What a fucking joke.
You cowards! Have you no shame?
All that matters to we Jaegers is fulfilling our contract by any means necessary.
I fucking hate these guys.
Fail to cooperate, and you know what happens next.
They forced his hand in a shitty. Bro, turn around. Turn around.
It sounded like a machine gun.
Gosh, bro. I really don't want to press X, bro. I don't even want to see this shit. He about to fucking lose it. Please, please don't tell me you killed him, man. I'm about to get sick in my stomach. Like he just had, his sister just had a talk with him. Made him open his eyes a little bit. Only for these dudes to show up and ruin any little bit of progress he probably could have gotten from that. Oh man.
There's fire everywhere.
Damn it. Looks like we're up against some pretty high-ranking Jaegers here.
Oh boy.
Your Highness.
Oh no. Mom looks like she's just knocked out, maybe. Oh, holy shit.
Father? No!
I already know. He about to fucking lose it. Yo, he's shook. Novel's probably like, what the hell is going on? I can't even blame him. Bro, you just killed his ops. What the hell? Straight up disarming him. I need a little bit more than that though. No, I don't. I really do, but I wouldn't want him the dirtiest hands. This is how I'm feeling though, honestly.
Whoa. He's a monster.
Oh, that's, yeah, you're funny. He's a monster. You just killed his pops, but he's the monster. You guys don't even hear what you're saying, man.
Rean, don't lose yourself to anger. That will only lead to a repeat of what happened 8 years ago.
Elise.
Yeah, listen to your sister, man.
still breathing. Your
Oh.
father's alive, Rean.
Yeah, but what's the condition though? Like, don't tell me it's one of those things where he's alive, but only for a little bit, and then he dies a little later.
Hang in there. I'll do first aid right away.
Oh, let's go.
Lady
Shout out to
Schwarzer is
Tova.
just fine too. She was knocked unconscious, but I don't see any injuries.
Why are you?
She's okay.
Bro, Rean freed you just now. Go back inside.
Auntie Lucia, stay with us.
Wait, did she say the name different again? Did she say Lucia? Didn't she say Lucia? Am I crazy? Are they saying name? I think what's fucking me up with English is I feel like they're saying names differently every time. So I can't really grasp how I'm supposed to say something. Like, am I crazy? I can't be, bro.
Oh, thank goodness.
I can't even jam out with this music right now. I was scared shitless. Come on, suppress it, man. Nice.
Are you back to normal? Rean, speak to me. Are you all right?
Sorry, Elise. I lost control of myself again.
Honestly, I can't even blame you.
It's all right. It's all right.
I really thought your pops was absolutely cooked.
You came back to me in the end, and that's all that matters.
Elise. I'm sorry. I really am.
You have nothing to apologize about, man.
Auntie Lucia! Are you all right, Auntie Lucia?
Your Highness, you're unharmed.
I'm glad everyone's okay. Still worried about Teo.
Yes, I'm fine. And it's all because of you and your family. I can't even begin to thank you enough.
Your Highness, there's no need to cry.
This girl right here really had no business even being
You
outside.
have the face of an angel. Please don't spoil it with tears.
Like, I understand if she was, a small child that doesn't understand the situation, but Alfin, you're a damn teenager. You understand the situation clearly.
Well, I'm glad she's in no mortal danger.
It's just pure stupidity.
Tova, what about Father?
I've given him some first aid, but he was injured pretty severely.
Come on, man.
We should get him to somewhere he can receive proper treatment as soon as possible.
No.
Dad.
Honestly, some people have no patience.
And you're showing up yet again. What do you want?
Vita, you...
What do you want with us this time?
Yeah, I'm honestly tired of even listening at you and dealing with you.
I had some concerns about how things were over here, so I decided to come and have a look.
I like this little jingle in the back. There's something very mystical about it.
Duke Alberea's really gone and done it this time.
Who's surprised by that? Who's surprised by any of these dukes? Alberea, Cayenne?
It's obvious that he really wants to get ahead of Duke Cayenne, but this isn't the most prudent way to do it.
You act like he's not one of your allies.
Now, there's no need to take your anger out on me.
And get lost already.
I can't undo what's already
Yeah.
happened, but if it will help, I can at least clear up his mess for you.
What?
It's time to sleep, my children. Fall into a loving oblivion.
What type of
Cradled
witchcraft
in
is she
your
about to do?
merciful mother's arms.
A lullaby.
No. This is.
What the fuck? This girl is damn near basically controlling them. You're really messing with their minds.
You will descend the mountain as you are. And you will report to Duke Alberea that you found nothing out of the ordinary.
Yes, Mother.
What the hell?
We will.
Honestly,
Oh
this is
my.
some nightmare shit. It's some nightmare fuel for sure.
Unbelievable. So this is what you witches are capable of, is it?
It's the least I could do after all the trouble you've been through.
I don't want to hear that. Stay on that side. And don't go thinking we're going to be thanking you and shit just because you did that. We're not trusting any of y'all. I'm not. Crazy as hell.
Duke Alberea is unlikely to doubt what they tell him, so this village shouldn't be targeted again for a while. Although, I'm guessing a gesture like this pales in comparison to what I would have to do to earn your forgiveness.
Yeah, whatever. All I care about is that Mom and Pops are alright. No. Don't even bother, at least.
Misty, are you?
Don't be taken in by her sweet talk.
Yikes. Tell them something, Celine.
She doesn't do things like this out of kindness.
And if somebody knows her, then it would be Celine or Emma.
She doesn't.
Targets in sight.
Who was that? Girl's voice. Who is that? Oh, what the hell? She has an Airgetlam.
What?
Who the hell are you? She's small too, a small girl like Millium. Where did you come from, kid? So there's more people like Millium, or they have Airgetlam. You know, I'm trying to think because this kind of ruined my thought process about how I initially felt about Millium. I think this kind of, I can't necessarily say it like discredited my theory, but I think it opened up another theory that I have. You guys know how I felt about Millium when we first seen Millium. I think it was after we got back, and it was during the practical exam. I was telling you guys, I was like, man, Millium, that's an interesting kid right there. I wonder if Airgetlam has something to do with the 13 factories, because the technology behind it is way more advanced than a regular combat shell or anything of the likes. So I think Airgetlam is a product of the 13 factories. And I was saying that I thought Millium and Airgetlam was similar to Rean and Patamata. But Rean and Patamata, they're compatible, but I don't know if it's quite like Millium and Airgetlam, who seem like they're synced, like they're synchronized or something. So I would assume this girl right here is the same way. And now this is where I think we can open up a new theory. And no, I'm not throwing away the Rean theory, because I'm still not sure. But if Airgetlam is from the 13 factories, then that would mean, I feel like the 13 factories are filled with sickos. Like, let's be honest, the one that's running it, the 6th English, Novartis, he's a fucking sicko. He's twisted. And you guys remember, Millium, we don't have any information on Millium's background. That's the one thing they do not have any idea about. There's nothing on her records or anything. We don't know shit about Millium. And I realized this, I think it was when I was walking around the school. It was when Millium transferred to Thor's. I was walking around talking to everybody, doing my usual patrol. And I spoke to, I believe it was Rudy's sister, Bianca, the receptionist at Thor's. And I think Rean was talking to her about Millium. And I think she said Millium, there wasn't anything on Millium's background, or that she didn't know anything about Millium. You know, despite her, being transferred to the school, she didn't even know the reason why or anything. Or anything related to her background. There was nothing on it. And you know what that sounds mighty similar to? You guys already know. Let's be real here. Let's throw away the Rean stuff. There's another child that fits that same category. And that is Kia. We didn't have the slightest idea where Kia came from, who she was, if she had any family. We didn't know anything. And what did it turn out to be? Kia turned out to be a fucking homunculus. Now, Millium and this girl, we don't know anything about this girl though. And the stuff we know about Millium is just the stuff we've learned about her now. We still don't know her background or anything. But that's a real possibility right there. That they may or may not be humans. Because if there's anybody that could come up with some shit like this, is definitely a sicko like Novartis that experiments on children or just anything. But that's kind of where I'm at with it right now, I believe. I really want to know, like, more about Millium and her now, man, because the 13 Factory stuff, they have to be tied to it. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me stop this train of thought. This has nothing to do with Millium or this girl right here. But now that we're speaking about the 13 Factories, there's something I actually wanted to bring up. I wanted to bring this up before. It always slips my mind because I'm one of those people that I have to talk about something when I hear about it again. I know it's weird. I don't just casually bring shit up. But now that we're talking about the 13 Factories, I wanted to talk about the workshop. You remember when, I think it was Claire and Sharon that was talking about, the weapon, that weapon that they found in Ruhr, the one that Crow had, that rifle or whatever it was. And they were saying how it's a part of the workshop and how the workshop also had weapons for the Red Constellation. Because, they had some crazy weapons. Like, even Randy's weapon was pretty crazy, but Shirley's it really is. Hers is just a weapon of fucking destruction. But I was thinking, when they talked about the workshop, they were specifically talking about weapons. And it clicked for me. I'm like, why is that bothering me, the weapons part? You guys remember when we read the Airbonian Folklore? We was reading in Airbonian Folklore, they was talking about gnomes. Cause I was seeing like the gnome shit makes me think about George, because his name is George Gnome. And if you remove like his name and you put the G in front of the rest of his last name, it's just Gnome. That's besides the point. But I was talking about that. But in that folklore, it said, I can't really remember exactly what it said word for word, but I'm gonna just try to paraphrase it for y'all, because you guys probably already know. But it said something about how it gives people like it grants them the knowledge of steel, and it give people weapons. I think it was like to overcome trials or something to that degree. But the part that sticks out is giving people the knowledge of steel and giving them weapons. That really sounds like the workshop. Like, right? That really sounds like the workshop. Because so far they've just been saying that the workshop, they've been tying the workshop into weapons. And I believe that all those things in the folklore, I think a lot of that stuff is like real. We've already got confirmation now about the witches. Yeah, that's kind of where my thought process is right now. Damn, this got real interesting. Now there's another kid with fucking Airgetlam though. Does Millium know her? Does she know Millium? Oh, of course.
Elise, Your Highness!
You guys really fell for it?
Shit! Was she here the whole time?
You can't be serious. God damn, I'm so tired of this woman.
Now that was silly of you, wasn't it? You should never take your eyes off the princess you're meant to be protecting. As far as knights go, I'm afraid you failed spectacularly in nearly every regard.
You can't even be mad because everybody's making such stupid decisions.
Targets apprehended successfully.
What is on her leg? What the fuck? She got a dual disc?
Targets identified as Objective 1 and Objective 2. Mission complete.
Objective 1 and 2. So they really weren't just here for Alfin. So Elise is Objective 2. And you know what that means? That she's a bargaining chip for Rean. Whatever they want from him, or whatever maybe they want him to join them or something. She's definitely a chip. Got that same like acrylic text too.
Who are you? And what do you want?
She really got our sister, man.
And why does that thing you're on look just like Airgetlam?
Now you're asking the real questions.
It really does. I take it you being with her means you're an enforcer or something?
Like, bro, who's to say now that we have another person with Airgetlam in the same type of, you know, body size, build as Millium, who's to say there aren't fucking countless more? Like, bro.
I don't comprehend your question.
And you don't know shit? Do you even know why you're doing this?
Actually.
Okay, so she's not with the society. Not too surprised by that.
She's a behind-the-scenes helper of sorts who was donated to the Noble Alliance by an anonymous benefactor.
An anonymous benefactor, huh? I definitely think she just came from the 13 factories.
Think of her as yet another ally of the Alliances, much like ourselves, Zephyr, and the Imperial Liberation Front.
What a fucking headache.
Couldn't ask for a more terrifying lineup right there.
If you like, you can think of me as the Wicked Witch.
I like the wicked bitch.
While she's the Black Rabbit guiding my steps with every adorable hop.
Black Rabbit, huh? Who calls Millium the White Rabbit? Is it Lecter?
around.
Lady Clotilde, please give the order to retreat. There is no need to remain here any longer.
So you can only retreat if she says so? I feel like this girl doesn't really have any sort of mind of her own.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Let's be going.
Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, kid or not, I can't let you get away with taking our sister. I don't care what you got going on. Like, his pops just got shot, his mom is knocked out unconscious, and his sister's getting taken away? Are you serious right now?
Rean! Rean!
This shit can't be real.
Rean!
Elise! Your Highness! Stop! Stop! Bring them back!
I feel so bad for him, man.
Our story is well underway. There will be many obstacles waiting for you, but struggle on and overcome them.
I can't wait till I get to run the fate with you. I'm gonna make sure I smoke you up bad.
And I'm sure that, eventually, you'll reach the stage where the Azure Chevalier awaits.
I don't care about any of that. Crow can get to work too. Who cares? All of y'all are starting to piss me off.
Don't let me down, Rean Schwarzer.
I won't let it end this way! Hang in there, you two!
What?
I'm coming for you! I promise!
Wait. Wait, why is he talking like that? I'm sorry, that broke my immersion. I'm not gonna lie. Hang in there, you two. Same time the Croissant Province airspace. Bro, what the fuck was that dialogue? Oh, the Pantagruel. Bro, he damn near broke my immersion. Noble Alliance Force Flagship, the aerial battleship, Pantagruel. And bro, your sister just got taken and you over here doing a little corny speech like that. Go ahead and show us what nonsense is in here. What's going on? Yeah, Rufus.
Has something wondrous caught your eye?
Duke Cayenne and Crow.
Well,
it is fire, Crow. I can't even lie.
Azure Chevalier.
This shit looks very tactical. And the black headband, my type of headband. And this dude is flashy as ever.
Marvelous, isn't it, Rufus? Does it not bring you joy to look down upon our land from such great heights?
Look at this guy.
Especially when one considers our victory in the war that rages on it all but in our grasp.
Don't get too comfortable.
I'm afraid I have far too much on my mind at the moment to take in such pleasures.
Rufus is such an interesting character to me. I feel like, I don't know, I get this weird feeling from this guy. Like anytime he's on the screen or the things that he might say and just his overall vibe, I don't know, man. Like, Duke Cayenne, you're over here running your mouth and stuff, you know, talking, but you really don't, you probably don't understand this guy's true mindset. You might think he's like everyone else, helping, but he could have his own agenda. And you really might want to just watch yourself. Is this guy right here, he doesn't seem like he would just be doing stuff just to do it or to help out. He seems very tactical. He seems like somebody that will definitely snake your ass. Rufus gives me that vibe big time.
But the war is indeed raging on, just as you say.
But that's why I find him so interesting every time he shows up. I'm like, this guy right here, like, and the way he talks, the number one reason why you gotta watch out for people like Rufus is because Rufus has a silver tongue. People that have a silver tongue, oh, they can make you feel like they're on your side to the fucking ends of the earth and then cross you. Happens every time.
And with every day that passes, I worry more for the people of my father's province caught up in it.
So young, and yet you've already adopted such a delightful perspective. It's clear to me now why your father holds you in such high esteem. Had I a son like you, then I too would take notice of the achievements you've curried in the war thus far.
Whatever you say, you better just be watching yourself.
You flatter me, sir. Green though I may be, I intend to do all in my power to carry out your will as Supreme Commander of the Noble Alliance.
I'll believe it when I see it, Rufus.
Please, I am Supreme Commander, yes, but I wouldn't permit merely anyone to take the position of Chief of Staff. Rest assured, you have earned my favor. We are both equally burdened to guide this conflict to a swift conclusion, all for the good of the common people who suffer from it. If only they understood the lengths we go to for them.
I damn near forgot Crow was even in the scene until they, paying back the camera over here. Dude hasn't said a damn thing. He's just standing there like a fucking puppet.
And on that note, I assume you've already decided on how we will be proceeding?
At present, 60% of the nation is under our control. But on the other hand, the Imperial Army still has a full 50% of its military might remaining. The key to our victory lies in deciding how best to divide the remaining armored divisions between the East and West.
Excellent. Our Alliance forces have you, as well as the Panzer Soldats. We have General Aurelia and Brigadier General Wallace, two of the finest soldiers the provincial armies have ever seen.
Oh, we got two new names. We got General Aurelia and General Wallace. I think I remember one of you guys mentioning that you can't wait to see Aurelia.
To say nothing of the Azure Diva and the countless other allies lending us their aid. Our victory is only a matter of time. Wouldn't you agree, Crow?
Don't get carried away now, Duke Cayenne. That's the one thing you don't want to do. Because when you start doing that, you get a little overconfident. You start to see your little dream here shatter.
I wouldn't get too comfortable if I were you. Just so we're on the same page here, Divine Knights aren't omnipotent or anything.
That goes without saying. And not to mention, you're taking that damage too, buddy.
Ordine isn't going to be wiping fortresses like Aurelia off the map in an instant the way Crossbell's Ion did.
Now, can you imagine if Divine Knights had that much power? Oh, Divine Knight battles would be too broken. Yeah, that shit wouldn't even work, gameplay mechanic wise. That's why I was saying it. I was like, this can't be on the level of an Ion, because if they are going to allow us to control something like this, then it'd be too much. You also gotta understand that Ion that did that was fucking powered by the Septarian.
They're not that mind-bogglingly powerful, sorry to say.
That's why that was so ridiculous.
Now, Crow, you're so modest. Well, no matter.
He's being serious.
We needn't concern ourselves with Crossbell for the present. Gilead Osborne has fallen.
Or so you think.
No longer will we be plagued by that detestable man and his foolish ideals.
I'm thinking you're just as detestable.
However, his loathsome legacy still lives on. And this great nation has been filled with undesirable pollutants as a result of him and his followers.
And what basically a lot of these damn commoners.
Our primary task shall be to wash away the filth and restore Erebonia to its rightful, glorious form, a land ruled by nobles.
As you wish.
I nearly forgot. Regarding the other Chevalier, I'm in the midst of pondering if there is a way to get him to join us.
The other Chevalier? You gotta be referring to Rean here? Especially now that they've taken Elise. Like I said, she's a bargaining chip.
And being that you're such a close friend of his, your assistance may be required at some point.
Honestly, save your breath, Crow.
Give it some thought.
And joining you guys. I gotta get back to our fucking classmates.
Understood.
But I will be taking back Elise. This dude really think everything going according to plan.
You don't think it'll be quite as easy as our friend the Duke does, do you? I can see it written all over your face.
Afraid not. The army isn't the only thing we need to worry about. Not with the RMP and the intelligence division at large. Then there's the fact we couldn't catch the Crimson Wings. Whatever other potential threats piling up on the side.
I wonder where the Courageous is.
Plus, you know, your brother's out there too. It's way too early to be getting cocky.
And best boy Eustace, man. Where are you?
My brother is no less a son of the House of Alberea. I'm expecting him to show me the best he can muster. And I don't doubt he'll come at me with everything he's got.
You're gonna have to.
But ultimately...
What? Damn. Oh, Duvalie!
Unforeseen circumstances are exactly the reason we carry only the finest insurance. Are they not, dear ladies and gentlemen?
Holy crap, we see Duvalie. We haven't seen you in forever, Duvalie. She's so cute. Man, I miss you, Duvalie. Where's Inez and Anea? No, is she by herself? I mean, I guess since she is the leader of the Stall Ritter, this smaller group. Who's the guy in the back there? He looks like he fell into a fucking pile of cotton candy.
You're so right.
Feels kind of overkill having all of us on the same side.
Still, this is how wars are fought.
Whatever, so long as we get to have our fun.
Just don't forget. We're not here for you. We won't be working together forever.
But first of all, okay, I'm over here wanting to say multiple things. That dude back there, he looked bored out of his fucking mind. He looks like he does not want to be here at all. He's like, can we wrap this shit up? Can we wrap this shit up? I really want to go back and lay down. Dude got a messy bed head and everything. It's a pretty interesting design though. The coat is pretty sick, the red coat. But here in Duvalie, English Duvalie, he's cute, man. I'm a Duvalie fan. You guys already know this. If you've been around with Azure, you know the two people that I liked the most when I first seen them. Well, let's say the three people, because there was three. It was Toa. I went crazy about Toa. I went crazy about Duvalie. And I went crazy about Arian, bro.
Oh, but the fireworks that will spark from our partnership will be ever so beautiful.
Shut up, Blue Block. I can't wait to fight you again. It's been a while.
Yeah. I guess I can help.
Yeah, he really doesn't give a shit, does he?
Point taken. I can't see anyone or anything out there having a chance against this group of monsters.
I wonder who he is, though. You know, because we know, Vulcan and Scarlet, Terrace. We know the other two are from Zephyr, and we know Duvalie is part of the Stallritter. Blue Blanc is Ouroboros. Where is this dude from? Because out of all those groups right there, the only thing that would make sense is Ouroboros. That's the only one that can make sense, but I feel like, have we ever heard of this guy? Like, who is he? Can't wait till they drop a name for him.
That's the idea.
Like, he seems like he's disinterested and doesn't care about anything, but bro, it's always characters like that always end up being a problem.
I leave the unseen side of this War of the Lions reenactment in your capable hands. You're up against the Ironbloods, the Crimson Wings, and the Horned Lions. With opponents like that, you needn't hold anything back. Go forth and enjoy your fill of battle.
This guy. Man, I can't wait to mop the floor up with some of y'all. And they showing us another intro again. I'm skipping. Can I skip? Oh, you can. They really trying to get me to watch that. They trying to spoil the shit out of me. Oh, that's the end of the prologue. Yeah, that was a great prologue. Let's continue for a little bit until we get to the next stopping point. Wednesday, departing Ymir.
The scars left on Ymir were fortunately much more shallow than anyone had anticipated.
I've been dealing with a slight
Partly
cough.
thanks to the fact that the number of assailants was relatively small, there were no fatalities. And the next morning, everyone worked together to clean up the damages and restore the village to its original form.
That's good to hear. But yeah, I've been dealing with a slight cough. I'm not sick or anything. It's just a slight cough. Hopefully you guys are doing well. I am, honestly.
However, my father was heavily wounded, and he had been in a deep sleep ever since.
Yeah, so he hasn't woke up at all? It's Father Bernard.
And while we knew his injuries weren't life-threatening, he would still need to be under careful watch for some time.
Man, I gotta pay them back double. I don't give a damn.
Meanwhile,
You're set on leaving now, aren't you?
At this point, we really don't even have much of a choice. We gotta start making plans and making moves. Especially if we want to get back Elise and Alfin.
I am.
We really need to get back together with our class and instructor.
I realized that with Dad unconscious, I should probably stay and protect Ymir in his place.
That's true too. But damn, man. There's a lot going on in the world. I don't think we can really afford to stay in one spot as of right now. I'm just hoping that the people here can, be tough and handle it.
Maybe you could even say that I've got a duty to do so as his son. But I've got something else that I need to do. And to me, that takes priority.
If that's your decision, Rean, then I've no intention of stopping you.
No.
Like I said when you and Elise first left here to attend Thor's and Saint Astraea, it's a mother's duty to watch over her children and wish them well as they fly the nest.
Mom, thanks.
I just hope no more shit happens, especially if we're not here. That right there would, I ain't gonna lie, it might break me.
I'll be sure to watch over your father and this village in your absence. Do all that you can to bring Princess Alfin and Elise back safely.
Will do.
Yo, hug your mom back.
Tovo,
Why does he do this?
Celine.
Ring, I'm sorry, bro. He's strange. He's very strange. And the reason I'm calling it out is because he's been hugged several times. And the one person that I can think of that he actually really hugged back was Alfin. And I guess you can consider that wasn't a hug. He was trying to comfort her, but still.
Please, take care of him.
You can count on me.
Definitely gonna be counting on you, Tofu.
On my honor as a member of the Bracer Guild, I'll do everything in my power to see your request through.
I'd tag along even if he said no.
Get out of here, Celine. Not blind. We love Celine. Only I can disrespect my cat. Anybody else, man? Hey, say hello to the 8 leaves, 1 blade.
It's about time we went and looked for Emma.
Thanks, you two. I'll be counting on you. Okay, Mom. We'll see you soon.
Take care.
One thing I will say though is that whenever we do get back to our friends, hopefully everyone is leveled up a little bit, because it's looking like we got to deal with some monsters. And at this point, I don't see a chance in hell of any of us being able to actually hang. Because believe it or not, now a lot of you already know this, but for the people that have only played Cold Steel, bro, Duvalie is strong as hell. And don't let her have her 2 friends with her, Inez and Anea.
And may the goddess watch over you.
Your mom's a strong woman, all right.
She really is. And I'll have to do everything I can to bring Elise and Princess Alfin back safely so that I don't let her down. No, I will bring them back.
Guess we can skip the pep talk if you're that fired up, huh?
Definitely. We don't got time for pep talks, Tovu.
Make sure to try and repay all that support she's given you the next time you swing by here.
Speaking of next time, it's time to go. We're stopping by the valley before leaving, aren't we?
Yeah. I want to see how Valamar's doing.
And we gotta check on our boy.
Once we're ready, let's head out.
You can now use the quick travel menu to warp instantly to any available location. To use the quick travel menu, press the square button and select your destination. When inside the town, you can use the square button to access the quick travel menu. Character notebook updated. He resolved to travel the Empire in order to reunite with his classmates and rescue Elise and Princess Alfin. It was sad seeing it just be Rean here. Yeah. Guess we got a story event there. Let's talk to a few people before I end off. That's going to be just fine. Take care of everything while I'm away, okay? I'm counting on you to look after Mom. I'll be back soon. It got real during this part. God damn, so much stuff happened. Baron Schwarzer is unconscious. His condition stabilized at least. Get well soon, Dad. I'll be back with Elise, Princess Alfin, and the rest of my classmates before you know it.
I'm sure your father will recover in no time. He's always been a sturdy man. He won't lose to a little thing like this. So you go do what you have to do and let me take care of the rest. All that I ask is that you come back home to your mother who misses you already. Deal?
Deal. I'll see you again soon, Mom. His life is no longer in immediate danger, but we'll have to still keep an eye or keep watch on his current condition for the time being. I'll do what I can for him, but at the end of the day, whether he recovers will come down to how strong his body is. Well, you know Dad, he's a swordsman and a hunter at heart. If pulling through is simply a matter of pure strength, he'll be alright. I imagine so. Let us offer our prayers to the goddess that she might give her blessing to him. We're going to be treating him with medicine I made at the church as well as herbs raised by your mother. His life is in no longer immediate danger. Alright. I'm always walking into walls in this game. There's scorch marks everywhere and the roof's gonna need replacing altogether. We ain't got anywhere near enough wood for that. I'm gonna have to go into the mountains and harvest some. Can't believe those damn Jaegers will come here, terrify our poor children and leave Ymir in this sorry state. If I ever see them again, there's gonna be hell to pay. Hey now, not that I can blame you. That's not really a good idea. Yeah, I guess you're right. Alright, I got a little too worked up there. Right now I need to focus on looking after the village and Lord Schwarzer. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I gotta get it back in blood too. I don't care what Toval's talking about. We ain't getting the village back together to us. We're in for a long journey if you're going down the mountain by foot. Take care, guys, and good luck. Oh, hey, you two. You're off then? Sorry for not being able to help. The cable car was still working. You could have used that to descend the mountain. Oh, don't worry about it. We can't let ourselves get down over a little setback like this, considering what we're likely to face in the days ahead. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Well, if it'll make things easier, take these. Courtesy the tear bone ×3. And we're all just as frustrated as you are that we couldn't stop Elise's kidnapping. Every single person in this village is rooting for you, okay? Good luck. Thanks. Be back soon. The path down at the foot of the mountain is rarely ever used. It's going to be a long, dangerous journey. Make sure you're well prepared. Yeah, man, look at the state of this place. I shouldn't disturb them so early in the morning. Those guys injured a number of the villagers yesterday. That's to say nothing of using a kid as a hostage and abducting 2 innocent girls. Those are the kind of people you might find yourself up against in the future, Rean. But just be careful, you hear? You just leave the worrying about the village to us. Take care out there, you hear? You know me, gotta get my CP. Is Annabelle still here? She is.
How could something like this happen to such a peaceful little village? I was only here to do some fishing, but I should do what I can to help the people first. I don't know if my aid will do much good, but I couldn't live with myself if I sat back and watched.
Yo, Annabelle is such a real one, man. My goodness. That's a top tier. Oh, she's a top tier character.
I had heard rumors of villages being set alight during this war, but seeing it happen firsthand is more dreadful than even my worst nightmares.
It'll be alright, Annabelle. Hopefully you reunite with Kenneth soon. Stop by the Phoenix Wings.
The building itself barely has been damaged at all, but the open air bath and surrounding area has been charred horribly. It's going to take some time to repair it all. How disgraceful those Jaegers to damage a place granted to this village by the Imperial family. Those men will receive their comeuppance for this someday, I'm sure. I mentioned the Phoenix Wings is bad enough, but to harm Lord Teo and capture Lady Elise and Princess Alfin simply unforgivable. Just remembering what happened here makes me feel weak at the knees. It was like living in a nightmare. No, this won't do at all. The maid needs to go about her duties with dignity and poise no matter what life throws her way.
I mean, yeah, that's all good and well, but don't make sure not to ignore how you truly feel, too.
I fell over and was slightly injured during all the commotion. But that's nothing compared to how terrifying the whole ordeal must have been for Lady Elise and Princess Alfin. I can't let fear get the better of me when those two are being so brave.
Purple is sweet. I wonder how Maple is holding up, though.
I was told that you'll be taking off soon. Regrettably, the outdoor bath is still unusable, but the indoor baths are fine. Why not warm up in the baths before your departure? I'm sure to help you rejuvenate you before your trip.
Wait, would that have given me my CP back for free? Or is it even free?
I'm still so frustrated for not being able to stop Lady Elise and Her Highness from being abducted. I wish you all the very best of luck. May the blessings of the goddess be with you.
Oh, there she is. No, she's mad.
Those damn Alliance monsters. They'll bring Lady Elise and Princess Alfin back right this minute if they know what's good for them. Clearing up all the mess they made is a nightmare. I'm never gonna forgive them for what they did. Get those two back here this instant.
And she is crashing out. Rightfully so.
I'm researching more nutritious recipes for Lord Teo. There's no use limiting what's already happened. We just need to focus on doing what we can to fix the damage. That goes for you too. Make your father proud. Rumor has it public order is worsening in the provinces because of the war. That's about all I know. I'd recommend you prepare for trouble at the very least.
I've got no reason to head up to the second floor right now. Let's turn back. Stop by the church. Check in on Lisa.
I'm working on making some more medicine so that I can help Father Bernard. My skills pale in comparison to his, but I intend to do whatever I can to help him in his work. May the goddess be with you on your travels. I pray you will be able to return before long.
I'll be back before you know it.
Well, we're off then. I can still hardly believe that Elise and Princess Alfin were taken from us like that. I wish there was something I could do to help them, but I know there isn't. All I can do is leave them in your hands. In the meantime, I will be doing all I can to tend to the injured here in the village.
I believe we spoke to everyone. Oh, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end off right here. And I will see you guys next time for more Trails of Cold Steel. Take care.